Hi, G here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm reviewing Virgin Economy X. We did a trip from Perth to Kalgoorlie after our holiday. I'm not sure what plane it was though. I suspect it was an Airbus due to the layout on it. Although for some strange reason there was an actual Boeing card, safety card, in the front pocket. So I'm not really quite sure why it says it's a 737 there, but I suspect it was an Airbus. More on that later. It's a 3-3 layout, there's no business class, and the Economy X seats offered to us were the first 3 rows, and we chose 1E and 1F. I think the exit rows were all taken. Now, it's only a very quick flight from Perth to Kalgoorlie, 54 minutes, but the previous day we'd just flown in on the Emirates Business Class, so we thought, well, there were some seats available, why not get some extra leg room, and they were $35 a piece. Now, we didn't end up paying for them. We tried to pay here at the Virgin bag drop to upgrade it, but it didn't accept our card for some reason. So we talked to a staff member who allocated our seats for us, and we didn't even end up getting charged, so a bit of a bonus there. So there was only one other person in the first 3 rows. It was probably a half full, the plane. But yeah, it was quite a lot of leg room, as you can see here. I think somebody well over 6 foot would probably enjoy sitting here. Just be wary though, the seat width is not very wide, being the 3-3 layout and no business class. The seats are quite narrow. So there's a safety card saying it's a Boeing 737, so I don't know what's going on there. Virgin Domestic on with no business class, there's no food served, just a drink service, but you can order from the menu, which my wife and I did. Feeling a little bit peckish there. Anyway, so onto the flight. So as I mentioned, it's a very, very quick flight. No sooner do you reach cruising altitude and it's time to descend. So yeah, not a very long flight, and normally I wouldn't care to get extra leg room on a 1-hour flight, but yeah, like I said, having flown business class the day before, we were happy to get a bit of extra leg room. There was a great view of Perth as we took off as well. If you're familiar with Perth, we could see Harrison Island and Riverside Drive and so on, which was quite interesting. And as we're flying into the goldfields, we had the opportunity to see a few mines as well, which is always interesting to see. Love them or hate them, they're there and they're interesting to see, especially if you haven't seen them before. So yeah, there was a little bit of cloud about too, but fairly fine weather and a fairly smooth flight. Anyway, so as I mentioned before, the plane, I wasn't quite sure what it was. There was actually not even any markings on it. It was just white paint. So I don't know what was going on there, whether they leased the plane from someone else. No idea at all. So anyway, I took a shot of it here. So any of you aeroplane buffs out there, if you know if this is an Airbus or a Boeing, let us know. I'd be interested to know, and why it's just white and no markings on it as well. So there we are. We made it to Kalgoorlie, and I think I would have paid the extra money for the legroom. I think it wasn't too bad at all. So thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it, and we'll see you soon with more reviews. Take care now. Bye.